Ohai. Taiz, the city in Yemen, is approximately in an hour of driving from the Yemen port of Mocha on the Red Sea. The city is located at the height about 1400 meters above sea level, 615,467 inhabitants. 2005 assessment. Administrative center of the Governorate Taiz. International airport. The relief of the city of Taiz differs in sharp height differences. Over the city Mount Sabre. Height of 30.06 meters. Towers. Taiz is absent in the geographical works Al-Hamdani across Yemen. The earliest mentions of Taiz belong to the 12th century when Suleykida. 1047-1138. The controlling southern uplands of Yemen and Tihama decided to construct a citadel, Kasbah, on the strategic exposure located on north side of Mount Sabre. At the time in the bottom of the mountain there could be a settlement kernel. However, arrival of troops Ayyubidov to Yemen in 1173-1174 made a Kasbah of one of their main citadels in the lower Yemen. In 1175 Taiz became the capital of Ayyubidski Yemen. In 1288 the Sultan al-Muzaffar Yusuf I made Taiz the second capital of a dynasty Rasalidav after Zaybud. In the 14th century Taiz was visited by Ibn Battuta, who described them as one of the largest and most beautiful cities of Yemen. Ibn al-Mudzawir left the description of a Kasbah of Taiz and also specified that the citadel is located between two settlements, Madinatain, called Al-Maghrab and Udain. Apparently from the name, Al-Maghrab was located on the western slopes of Mount Sabre, and Udaina at her northern bottom. Probably, Udaina was more ancient of two settlements. Both names, however, are absent in early sources, including in the works Al-Hamdani. In 1546 the Kasbah and the city were won by army of the Ottoman Empire equipped with artillery pieces. 1918. Turks ceded Taiz to the Yemen Mutavakkalisti kingdom which gained independence. 1948. Taiz becomes the capital of Yemen with the residence of the Imam. 1962. The capital is again transferred to Sana'a. The 1960th. In Taiz the Yemen's first water treatment constructions open. 2011. During protests in Yemen in 2011 in April 2011 Taiz was the center of resistance to authorities in Yemen. In September and October 2011 Taiz was the arena of fights between government troops and the armed breeding fighters. On October 5, 7 people were killed in battle from firing from a mortar. Architecture. In the city there are a lot of old beautiful quarters, houses, most often, are built of a brown brick, and the mosque and madrasa usually white. The most known of the remained buildings were built during an era of board of a dynasty Rasalidav. It is the Mosque Daimi al-Muzaffar. The Friday Mosque A game. 13/game. The 14th centuries. Al-Ashrafi's Madrasa. Game. The 14th century. And Al-Mutabiya's Madrasa. Game. The 14th century. All three monuments are in the territory of the historic district of Udain, one of two settlements which created a city kernel at the foot of Mount Sabre on which there is a Kasbah of Taiz, Al-Taka's fortress. Also, it is necessary to mention the Palace of the Deputy located at the top of the mountain, at the height of 450 meters over the downtown. The economy of Taiz is based on coffee, which is grown up in the neighborhood of the city, along with slabodischi drugakat and vegetables. From the industry and crafts, it is necessary to mention cotton weaving, tanning production and jewelry production. Taiz, the industrial base, largest in Yemen, thanks to investments of the Al Said Group. Education. In Taiz there is a Muslim madrasa having the status of the university. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.